Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to week one of NFL Picks. Sorry if you can barely see me. There's bad lighting in this room. Plus, I gotta hurry because I have somewhere to be in about an hour. But I want to get this video out to y'all. NFL week one picks. Um, NFL picks will be out every this week. They were supposed to be uploaded yesterday, but yesterday was a crazy day. If you heard what happened at Lake Central High School, you know. If you don't, look up Lake Central High School. You'll see what happened. Everyone's fine, by the way, if you look into the situation and get nervous. Everyone's fine. Nothing ended up happening. But yesterday's not a good time to make a video. Today is. Let's get into these picks, and I'll give you my Super Bowl pick at the end, so that I didn't really get to do a preseason video. But our first game, Thursday night, Cowboys at Bucks. I gotta take the Bucks. Bucks are the home team, defending Super Bowl champs, favorites to win it again. I'm not going to pick them to win it again. But the Bucks are a great team with Brady and everything, great defense, and a strong running game with good receivers. They should be able to outclass the Cowboys. They do have Dak coming back, but that shouldn't scare you if you're a Bucks fan. Jaguars and Texans. I'm going to pick the Jaguars simply because the Texans are going to be the worst team in football this year. What is it, Tyrod Taylor? Not a bad QB, but not really elite either. Jaguars, I think Trevor Lawrence gets a good start to his NFL career. Steelers and Bills. I'm predicting a defensive battle in this one. Not very many points the first time these teams played. I'm going to take the Bills in a low-scoring defensive affair at home. Steelers ended the year terribly. I don't think they're going to get off to a great start. Panthers and Jets. I'm going to take the Panthers in the Sam Darnold revenge game. Also a debut for Zach Wilson, but Sam Darnold's going to have an axe to grind, kind of like how Garoppolo went off against the Patriots and Trubisky went off against the Bills. I think that's what's going to happen with Sam Darnold. He's going to have himself a day with the team that let him go. The Titans and Cardinals, I'm going to take the Titans. I think their defense is going to be able to stop the scheme of the Cardinals. It's not that hard to stop, but I think the Titans will overwhelm. The Cardinals need to get better on defense. I'll take the football team over the Chargers. Great defense they have with Chase Young and Montez Sweat and a bunch of studs there. I think Fitzpatrick and Terry McLaurin are going to be able to make enough plays on offense to win. Vikings and Bengals. I'm going to take the Vikings. Vikings might be the favorites to win the NFC North. Them and the Packers. It's going to be between them. Bengals didn't draft an O-line, but Vikings defense should be able to get enough sacks on Joe Burrow to make his life a living hell, and I don't think the Bengals are going to be that good of a team this year. The Seahawks and Colts. It's like the Seahawks, Colts. I don't know. Carson Wentz, not really. Isn't he kind of hurt too? I don't know. He's off and on. You never know if he's going to be able to play. Seahawks should have no trouble in Indianapolis. Eagles and Falcons. Honestly, a coin flip for me. I want to see Devonta Smith do well in his first game for the Eagles. Picked him in my fantasy team. He better play well. I don't have him starting, but I want to see him play well. I love Devonta Smith. He's one of my favorite college football players I've ever seen. Love Devonta Smith. I like the Falcons to win. I want to see Kyle Pitts do well too. Those are the two players I'm going to be watching. 49ers and Lions, whole team was hurt last year. 49ers looking for a rebound. I think they get it against a Lions team that's still in rebuild mode. Browns and Chiefs. I'm taking an upset. I'm taking the Browns. The Browns got eliminated by the Chiefs last year. I think they're going to come in with a fire under their tush, and I think that they are going to come in there and get a win. I don't think sometimes teams aren't really great after losing a Super Bowl. What did the 49ers do after they lost the Super Bowl? They didn't even make the playoffs. I know they had a lot of injuries, but you catch my drift. What happened to the Falcons after they blew a 28-3 lead? Haven't made the playoffs since. What happened to the Patriots after they lost to the Eagles? Okay, they won the Super Bowl. You got to get what I'm saying. I think the Browns, this is just my upset pick. They played them well when they played them in the playoffs. I think they're going to come in with a revenge mindset and win the game. That's my upset pick for you. Taking the Browns. I'll take the Dolphins over the Pats. Pats are kind of in their first ever rebuild. It seems like a long time. Dolphins are looking to be a great team with Tua, hopefully making a step this year. They have a great defense with Xavier Howard and everyone. Does he want to be traded? I don't know. Giants and Broncos, two not-so-great teams. I'll take the home team. Hopefully Saquon Barkley plays well. He is on my fantasy team. Hopefully he plays well. I gave the Packers and Saints both wins. I'm going to take the Packers. Saints, no Drew Brees, so they got the Jameis Winston experiment going back out there. Don't know how well that's going to go. The Packers with MVP Aaron Rodgers coming back, they should be able to beat the Saints. My Bears take on the LA Rams. I want to pick the Bears so badly, but they are not going to be winning any. Quick little Bears rant. They are not winning any games with Andy Dalton. The only teams they might be able to beat would be like the Bengals and like the Texans or Jaguars if they played them. or like maybe the Eagles or like the Jets. Like, you're not beating any halfway decent teams with Andy Dalton. He's worse than Trubisky. Look at the stats. Justin Fields should be starting. It's a shame he's not. I hope Andy Dalton plays badly so Justin Fields can start. The Rams not only win, the Rams win big. Maybe not big. Maybe like 24-0. The Bears defense will show up, but they're not going to be able to score any points. The Rams are the best defense in the NFL against the worst offense in the NFL. You're not going to win this game. Then the Ravens and Raiders. Didn't the Ravens have like 3 running backs hurt, like Gus Edwards and Dobbins tore their ACL or something like that? Still going to take the Ravens, though. Their defense is elite. The Raiders, I'm not sure about them. Derek Carr is kind of, Their defense is, Not a believer in the Raiders. I take Baltimore. All right, here's my Super Bowl pick to end this video. Coming out of the NFC, here are your division winners. NFC South, the Bucs. NFC North, the Packers. NFC East, the football team. And the NFC West, the Rams. No one cares about wild cards. Your NFC Championship game will be the Rams and the football team. They're going to take some strides this year. They had a great team of young players last year. They're in a weak division. They're going to make some strides. Watch out for the football team. Rams and football team, I'll take the Rams to make the Super Bowl. With Matt Stafford, he's a stud. They finally got, Goff was good, but Stafford's a huge upgrade, and they have a terrific defense. The AFC, winning the AFC North, the Browns. Winning the AFC South, the Titans. AFC East, the Bills. Dolphins, very close. Bills and Dolphins, basically a tie. And what division do I have left? NFC West, AFC West will be the Chiefs, with the Chargers grabbing a wild card. Dolphins and Chargers are your wild card teams. Your AFC Championship game is Browns and Chiefs, and the Browns take it home. They're going to make some strides this year. And in your Super Bowl matchup between the Rams and the Browns win their first ever Super Bowl. That's my pick for this year. The Cleveland Browns will win the Super Bowl. Hope you guys enjoyed the picks. Let me know what you disagree with in the comments. See you next week.